The psychology of people who never improve. Some people stay in the same place for years, not because they lack potential, but because their mind refuses to evolve. They don't fail dramatically. They slowly repeat the same thinking, until repetition feels like identity. One of the strongest patterns behind no improvement is comfort with familiarity. The brain prefers what it already knows, even when that comfort is quietly destructive. Psychologists call this cognitive inertia. It's when the mind resists effort, not out of laziness, but out of fear of mental strain. People who never improve often confuse activity with progress. They stay busy, they stay distracted, but they never move forward. The brain gets stimulation without transformation. Another hidden factor is emotional attachment to excuses. Excuses protect self-image. They prevent the uncomfortable truth. That change requires responsibility. When something goes wrong, the mind quickly assigns blame elsewhere. Circumstances, people, timing, anything except personal decisions. Over time, this trains the brain to avoid accountability automatically. There is also a deep resistance to feedback. Feedback threatens identity. It suggests that something must change. So instead of adjusting, the mind defends. Instead of listening, it explains. Psychology shows that defensive thinking blocks learning pathways in the brain. People who never improve also fear starting badly. They want progress without embarrassment, success without mistakes, growth without discomfort. But the brain learns through failure. Avoiding failure means avoiding learning. Another trait is emotional impatience. They want immediate results. If improvement doesn't show quickly, they quit. This trains the brain to associate effort with frustration, not reward. Over time, the mind stops trying at all. There's also identity rigidity. Some people define themselves too narrowly. This is just how I am. I'm not built for change. Once the brain accepts that label, it stops searching for alternatives. Neurologically, curiosity shuts down. People who never improve often live reactively. Their mood depends on events. Their decisions depend on pressure. Their direction depends on circumstances. Psychologists describe this as an external control mindset. Life feels like something that happens to them, not something they shape. Without agency, improvement feels pointless. Another overlooked reason is mental noise. Constant scrolling, constant stimulation, no silence. Without quiet, the brain never reflects. And without reflection, nothing changes. Improvement requires awareness. Awareness requires stillness. And stillness is uncomfortable. For an untrained mind, the truth is simple but uncomfortable. People who never improve aren't missing ability. They are missing honesty. The moment the mind stops asking, "What should I change?" growth ends. But the moment it starts asking that question sincerely, everything shifts. Improvement doesn't begin with motivation. It begins with humility. And the psychology of people who never improve is not about lack of strength. It's about resistance to change. Break the resistance, and growth becomes inevitable.